Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They got Scotty Barnes. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Agbaji in at the 3. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward. And around the midway point of the season, Brent, teams by now hopefully have found their chemistry. Is that forged off the court or mostly, in your opinion, on the court?
Well, it can be forged on the court, Kevin, and that can be a good thing. But if it's forged off the court, it can be a great thing. That kind of togetherness that can carry you a lot farther.
Now, here's Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's quickly. Off target from three-point range. Here's Johnson. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Off the inbound pass. Bey gets the bucket. Quickly with it. Pass to Barrett. Poeltl with a screen on Murray. Here's Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Young outside. Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And here is quickly. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Young against quickly. Barnes outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Murray outside. Johnson outside. And Poeltl pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barrett with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Murray. He's putting up about 21 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's quickly. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Barrett against Murray. Pass to Agbaji. 4 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Murray looking around. Young outside. From outside, off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Barnes. He had 15 points last outing. Passes to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Young outside. Johnson with a screen on quickly. Young dishes to Johnson. And that one is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Murray against Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Murray. Barrett finds Pirtle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Now here is Pirtle. After the miss from Trae Young. Barnes down low. He's defended by Bay. Barnes can't get it to go. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
And that one falls for Young. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down. And
that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And again, Toronto no up.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Okongwu with a screen on quickly. Young passes to Okongwu. Murray kicks to Bay. Shot clock at 5 from the baseline. And it goes down 2 points. Bay's got his second basket of the game.
At times that Bay would pass on the mid-range. Now he's settling in.
Barrett against Murray. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good from outside. The Hawks leading by 3. Young, right side. Now the pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Raptors with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Barrett. Last game he had 28 points. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett to end the run. A rebound by Johnson. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 6-point lead. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Pirtle. And the Raptors miss again.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Murray finds Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 5.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Murray up on top. Barrett covering. Young with no one around. Drops in the tray.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. The Raptors also with a sub. Olynyk's checked in. Raptors trail by 9. Here's quickly. Still scoreless. Olynyk the pass to Abaji. In the corner, Barrett with it. 6 to shoot. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Johnson with a screen on quickly. Murray kicks to Johnson. Over quickly. Johnson can't get it to go.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Back to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Quickly against Murray. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors trail by 6. Olynyk finds Quickly. 9 feet out. Barrett for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Murray the pass to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
First free throw is good. McDaniels checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for R.J. Barrett. Both shots good from the stripe. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now here's McDaniels. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Olynyk's a big guy. He's not going to slow down. And right there playing physical.
Murray outside. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Over quickly, and it's Murray. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Trent kicks to quickly. Inside, here's Pirtle. Count that one. Pirtle's got 5 points so far.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Now Murray. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Trent. In the corner, Bay with it. Another three for Atlanta.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Raptors trail by 6. Quickly up top. He's covered by Murray. Quickly kicks to Trent. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, easy call.
For Atlanta, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Saddiq Bey. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray. Then for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes comes in for Pirtle. And it's Brown in for Quickly. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Barnes kicks to McDaniels. Brown outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Kelly Olynyk, and that's good. Olynyk's got 5 points so far.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
Bogdanovich against Trent. Fader on the way. A nice shot by Young. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Brown. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. It's Trent on the wing. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Raptors trail by 7. Brown the pass to Olynyk from 12 feet out. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
35 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Young on the wing. Driving to the basket. Johnson for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Capella. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Hawks lead by 7. Pass to Barnes. Just 3 on the clock.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The Hawks leading by 7. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Barnes out there with Olynyk. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Raptors trail by 9. Barnes looking around. Over Hunter. Barnes can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And the first one drops. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Brown kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Trent. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Brown outside. Barnes with it. Nothing on the board. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Hunter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Trent against Griffin. Here's McDaniels, and he finishes nicely on the layup. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Dallas. To the middle. Capella kicks to Young. The three ball. And the three ball is good. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Barnes left side. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. Brown against Young. Back to Griffin. Stolen by McDaniels. Throws up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Atlanta leading by 10. Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. Here's Young. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brown. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McDaniels passes to Barnes. Brown with a screen on Griffin. And here's Barnes for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Now, here is Young, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For the 3, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 12. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And Atlanta has possession. Bogdanovich looking around. Young inside. Brown on him. Young's shot is good.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Toronto calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bays subbed in for A.J. Griffin. From the low block, here's Pirtle, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Pirtle's got 7 points.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Bogdanovich against Barrett, and Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Clock at 6. Here's Okongwu, and that one good. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Johnson.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Young inside. He's covered by Brown. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. Brown with a screen on Bogdanovich. The kick out to Brown. No good on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. In the corner, Bay with it. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Abaji. And the Raptors miss again. The Hawks leading by 14. Young from outside, and it's blocked by Brown. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Olynyk comes in for Scotty Barnes. And quickly in for Bruce Brown. And here are the Raptors now. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Young passes to Johnson. The pass to Bay. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And here's Barrett. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. 5 on the clock. For 3, Barrett. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds in the game. Young passes to Johnson. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. 5th, the Raptors.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Active quickly. Here's Abaji. Trains the three-pointer. Abaji's got 8.
And quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Murray outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Barrett. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Bay passes to Johnson. Toronto grabs the miss. And here's Barrett. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Quickly, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Quickly. There's the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making, a sign of maturity.
1:58 left here in the second. Murray against Quickly. Passes it to Bay. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bay.
Utility guys like Sadiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. And so he makes both from the line. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Barrett kicks to Quickly. He takes it in. And the pass to Abaji. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Tries again. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray outside. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Atlanta leading by 11. Pass to Murray. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Young for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Here's Abaji. He's defended by Bay. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Young passes to Johnson. Over Barnes. Bank shot. No good. Here's Barrett. No good on the last second attempt there.
Murray with that great burst of speed. That helps him stay right on top of his man.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder. Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes. And guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
The skill set is all there for Trae Young. Passes and shoots as well as anybody in the league. He's shifty in the paint, too. That floater, or he might go and throw the alley-oop, might have been able to get around you, Shaq.
No, Kenny, after he blew past you, he'd hit the Great Wall of me.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Saddiq Bey is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here's Barrett. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So it's Atlanta now. 9-point game. Murray against Barrett. Johnson with a screen on quickly. To the right side. Here's Bey. No good on the 3. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Here's Quickly. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 9. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Young kicks to Bey. On the wing, Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 10.
And Bey with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. For 3, Barrett. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Young on the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive. And Bey drains the triple.
And the Raptors call time here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Emmanuel quickly.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it to Barnes. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. To the inside.
And Pirtle is very passionate on defense. So good at throwing a hand up in the face of scoring.
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. And the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Pirtle.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Young against Quickly. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Murray down low. Barrett covering. Murray no good. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Young against Quickly. Shot clock at 6. All sorts of time. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray against Barrett. Murray, good. Murray's got 7.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Here's Barrett. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. And there's the pass to Young. Over Quickly. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 8. Now Quickly. He's got 5. Pass to Barnes. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Jakob Pirtle, 4th.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at Atlanta, the season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. And, of course, the Toronto Raptors just way behind.
And I think for the Hawks, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Johnson from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Abaji. Again, Toronto. The Hawks leading by 6. Young taking his time here. Pass to Bay. He kicks to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barnes with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Inside. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray the pass to Young. And he drives in. Sweet little floater. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 5. Kicks it to Barnes. He can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Murray against Barrett, and it's Murray penetrating. Barnes left side. He hits it from 9. That's 7 points for Scotty Barnes.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Murray. Nice D from Barrett.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Hawks leading by 3. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the night.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Passes to Quickly. The 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. Over Barrett. Johnson. And Johnson is right there. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 13. To the middle. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 10 points in the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Murray. Here's the pass to Bay. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Inside, here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. Raptors shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Pirtle with a screen on Murray. And it's quickly missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray. .158 left to play in the third. And Young kicks to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. And the 3 off target.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Atlanta leading by 3. Young left side. And there it is for him. Young's got 26.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
Olynyk, a screen on Bogdanovich. Barrett kicks to Trent. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown against Young. Lets it go from 14. And it's Capella missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 5. Barrett with the ball. 16 points for him. A nice shot by Brown.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. And stolen by Barrett. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Barnes. No good. That would have tied it. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Trent outside. The feed to Olynyk. He nails it, and we're tied up. Olynyk's got 9 points.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Toronto right now, Barrett is out there with Brown. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Barnes. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Down kicks to Olynyk to take the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich left side. He dishes it to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Griffin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes can't get it to go. Atlanta's shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Young passes to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Trent outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Trent's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And the Raptors call time here. And the Hawks making a change here. Forrest is checked in. McDaniels checked in for Toronto. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. But it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Hunter against Barnes. Shoots from 12. McDaniels finds Trent. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Money from the wing. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter. The Hawks trail by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Young's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
No good on the free throw. Pirtle, he's checked in for McDaniels. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Brown drives in. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hunter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shot clock at 5. Here's Forrest. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. The Hawks trail by 3. Right side, Bogdanovich. Atlanta again, missing.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Shoots over Capella. Trent can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Barnes. Right wing. Brown outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. It counts. And the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a 3? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night. Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Raptors with the lead. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Young inside. Brown on him. Hunter, the pass to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brown against Young. Passes it to Pirtle. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young going inside. And good that time. Young's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Brown. Trent outside. Feeds it to Pirtle. Another shot. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
And the Raptors with some changes. Abaji's checked in. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Trent. And he can't hit the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Murray, the pass to Young. To tie it up. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Lets it fly from 18. Good. Nothing but net. Quickly's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here is Young. Back to Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
The 3 from Barnes. Okongwu grabs the board.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto leading by 7. Barrett for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Young. He kicks it to Murray. The pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Count it. Young's got 17 now just in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Faster quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Young. Quickly the bounce pass. Bucket is good. Pirtle's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Raptors.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Young against Quickly. And Young kicks to Bay. Back to Young. Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Great focus from Murray, just looking through the contest and keeping his eye on the prize.
Here's Barnes. Pirtle inside. Covered by Okongwu. Pass to Quickly. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Excellent D there by Johnson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Murray. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And the Raptors with the ball. Young with the steal. Murray outside. The kick out to Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
That one drops. He ties it up. Raptors shooting 43% for the game. Young against Quickly. Passes it to Barrett. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barrett's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Here's Murray. That's another rebound.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
I love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young up top, quickly covering. Young against Quickly. Young, good. Young's got 41.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Toronto leading by 3. Barnes screen on Young. Now the pass to Abaji for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu is now Johnson, the pass to Young. Basket counts. Young's got 43 points.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barrett against Murray. Now, here's quickly. Guarded closely. And that one's good. Barnes.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Barrett for 3. Bay pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Murray. Count it, and the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And that one misses.
And this is a part of Murray's game that he has really improved upon, and he's going to have to be elite from the line.
Barrett finds quickly. Back to Barrett. Over Murray. And again with the rebound.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Young against quickly. Pass to Bay to the inside. Here's Johnson. Yes!
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Well, Barrett is still working on his free throw consistency. But here's a chance to show how far he's come.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Quickly against Young. Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Barrett. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
7 seconds left in the game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young, and there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Young fires away from outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. RJ, when you look at this game, the offense was clicking. What was happening out there?
Just really getting the win. And when everybody contributes and everybody's, in double figures, everybody's playing well together, that's what it's all about.
And you were a big part of that as well, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, R.J. Barrett.